Clark on the way here. Meyender's waiting in the middle. It's Clark.
To turn over possession so cheaply, and it might come.
Mundle gets it back. Mundle ball in. Shot comes in.
Not been on for too long. Good play by.
Breaks it for Bellingham. Joe Bellingham.
I think, to go through from League One to the Premier League, hopefully something never has to happen for Sunderland again. The solution to get us to the Premier League won't necessarily be the identical solution for us to stay in the Premier League.
Now James is in again. He's done, James. Oh! What a work goal that is. Well, Peru. Champions.
Now also fully deserved to be back in the Premier League where we belong.
How much does that excite you?
Well, I'm just happy. Don't scare me with the Premier League, right? All the teams who were promoted last season, they are already relegated.
What a start for the Clarets. Super ball from Perez. Good from Annabelle. Brownhill with the ball back inside. Might fall for Anthony. I think it's just Brownhill from a little bit securing the way.
Hard work, of course, a lot of work and a lot of detail.
How do you stay in the Premier League? Everybody's going down at the moment.
A group of men that, stick together. Hunger and a togetherness which we absolutely have.
Finds Lamina, trying to stand it forwards for the run of Cunha. What a ball! Dragged back to find Cunha. Cunha back onto his left foot.
Wolverhampton Wanderers won. Brings him on because of the quality that he's got.
Your support for the team. You have stayed with us through the difficult times.
That's stunning! They believe if they get things right, hopefully.
And so how excited are you for the future here? For next season?
Start our work in the beginning, rebuild, introduce new dynamics, new things.
These famous red and white stripes, ours since 1925. From the greats of Griffin Park to the glory down Lionel Road.
Wissa rolls it to Brian Mbeumo. Brian Mbeumo round the out! Great distance once again, flicked towards the back. Has stayed down. Brentford are playing on. Norgard's ball to the back post. Brentford looking to find a fourth here. Brilliant ball across Wissa.
We're on a journey that's taken us far up to the G10 history. Never.
Ultimately, I want the best possible players in the building, and we've got phenomenal players in the building that we will continue to improve and develop.
Brighton. Up against Mikalenko. Minte goes on the outside. Beautiful work. Tee up Minte. Minte on his left. Minte still going. Gomez arcs it.
How happy are you for him to see the success he's had? Because he's had to deal with a lot.
But for sure, we are trying to go for a title. I see that there's a lot more potential in the squad.
How excited are you about the way that you're creating chances in games?
Offensively, I'm excited. Defensively, I think we have to improve and win the championship, and we have to improve in that way.
Mateta! What? To have a testing striker goal. Mateta just weaves his way through. It's Wanta. Ezra on the edge of the penalty area through a.
Do you think that the gap is closing in the top of English football and the teams like Palace?
The mid-table in England is getting better and better.
In terms of building on this success, to what extent can it be a catapult for this club?
Wait 160 years for winning a trophy. Think, okay, from now we have to win it every year. This is the wrong approach, but yes, we want to improve step by step.
Welcome to Craven Cottage.
Ball in from Pereira, not the worst. Oh! They're on their way once again, still to have an attempt at goal today, but it changes.
In his early Fulham days, he really had a great strike rate.
Some good news that 3 of your top players have had their contracts extended.
We've been working and planning the next season.
Marco, the race for Europe now, this is a must-win game.
As we would like to see more consistency in performance and of course in the decisive moments of the season. Probably it's difficult to find someone in this football club more ambition than myself.
Into the area, then another foot in there from Housen. Semenyo shoots! Scott, right-footed, curling in. Tavernier heads, goalwards!
Gives the club time to prepare, no, for next season. Have to focus in the positive side. No? Then we will need some young players.
Sam looking threatening, Jared Bowen looking to make it.
Back with Bowen. There's a gap for Bowen. Rodriguez again. Kudas.
I've read somewhere though that you're more excited sort of now. Is that right?
And the possibility, the potential here, but we also know that the Premier League is getting more and more competitive. Clubs are so well organised, they align everything in a really good way, so we have to make sure we do the same. We've got a chance to be more competitive.
Specific area of Everton Way.
I always...
Past one, and he thumps this game. Here's McNeil, he can hit them. He does it! Neil picked up again. Iliman Ndiaye, he's going on!
You're now secure in 13th place as well with that final victory at Good. How do you feel about getting to that position now?
The players have done a brilliant job, they really have. We need to pick that up again, start the next season in the new stadium, but also into the new season.
Nottingham Forest, they hope the glory days could be coming back.
This city basically conquered Europe twice. We're going into an era now where they're building new traditions. It's all about the fans. It's all about the fans. Forest and
Israel has never ever underestimate nobody.
On the turn!
It's so entertaining.
Even thinking about it now.
At the right time.
Lamptey right hand side.
Woods head!
Yeah! Really good ball from right to left. Hudson-Odoi cutting in onto his right. Left position. Back onto his right foot. Crossing now towards from Alanga. Right footed. Fizzed in. Go! Does it hurt a little bit more that you're only 1 point off that dream?
Yeah. And when you look back, so many points we had them and we don't have it. Then in the end, it didn't come from. We have to be also honest. Platform is there. Of course, it's gonna be tough. We have the summer to relax, and the energy is gonna be back again.
And next season, of course, as you mentioned, that you'll need a busy summer in terms of recruitment and stuff, because you've got a European campaign as well as you're going to need more players, aren't you? Bigger squad.
There's always a cycle of improvement. The platform is good, but it's a totally different reality.
Usually my second season I'll win things.
Keeper, it's hit him and Hoyland's header. They're queuing up in the middle. It's costing Kyle. What a save by Vicario! Match-winning save from Vicario. Senior winner.
I'll leave you with this. Season 3 is better than season 2.
We gather here today.
Rising from North London doesn't just break records, it's a revolution in engineering that Tottenham Hotspur Stadium glows. Every detail, from the sustainable design, tells a story.
Kulusevski, great feet, still Basuma.
clipped in by Kulusevski. Looks a splendid ball.
Really looking forward to this massive challenge. Hopefully we win a lot, very hard. The intention is to play aggressive, front-footed football, and hopefully in the end of the season it will be a very good season.
Villa FC have gone from mid-table mainstay to historic stadiums in world.
Madsen coming forward, that's a great touch, Durand! And Durand from a distance. Kamara opens up for him!
Pleased with progress so far?
Good evening. The objective is to be in Europe. Vision I had to play Europe, consistency, to try to be contender for trophies. To get the Champions League to Premier League is really very difficult. Brighton, Fulham, Nottingham Forest, Brentford. They are consistent team, always fighting to be in Europe. The magic. This famous stadium is much more. It is like a dead path. There's nowhere to be an Old Trafford.
The right-hand side is swung in by Mason Mount towards the header. Harry Maguire. Head comes in. Bruno Fernandes. Fernandes tries a clever one over the top towards that man.
But you said to Man U fans not that the good days are coming.
The target I will not tell you now. During this summer we have to prepare the team. When you are in Manchester United, people are going to expect it to be on the top. I don't want the team to think about a big target. For us not to be in the Champions League could be an advantage to perform well. Without Champions League, we also don't need we are not allowed to do much in this summer. I have the feeling and I see the team improving, so that is the most important thing.
Some say adopted, we say adored. You are. About it.
Tino!
This time, one city.
Involving Barnes and Hall on the outside, and the cross is
goal!
Gordon, and the header is a beautiful far side into Isak in the area. Isak!
There's a guy and a team that were totally committed to bring success to Newcastle. Yeah, I think I'd probably prefer to focus on the second part of that next season. I think there'll be a big threat, and we've got to get it right. But the challenges, as I said, are going to get harder. They're not going to get easier.
Deep.
Really well. Havertz is running through. The Brockens out.
Into the penalty area. Calafiori shoots. Oh! Maneri opening his body up again. Then he shoots. What a fit. Guard. It's Declan Rice again. Oh! He's by 2 goals to 0.
Well, first of all, a big thank you. The way they have supported the team, the club. I think we need to reset. I think it's been an extremely demanding season because emotionally to handle, to get the best version of ourselves next season is going to have to be a period where we will disconnect and recharge those batteries.
The picture you have in your mind of what next season looks like, and what's the most important thing about getting that right next season?
We feel that we are capable. It's not just a dream. We have everything that is needed to do that. There is a lot of things that are going to play a part to win.
Chelsea FC are one of the grandest in the world and have all the trappings to boot.
Father wears his Sunday, mother's tired, she needs our house. There's a always something happening. Our house and our house.
Jackson, brilliant. Palmer, the lob's on. Genius.
And Jackson scores against Newcastle for the second season in a row. Neto put it late for him. Palmer started the move. Reece James. Lovely little pirouette. Oh, what a...
After the Club World Cup, I think the player, they need 3-4 weeks off. They need to recharge energy and impossible do the right things next season.
We're getting to the stage when there is too much football, because at the moment football never seems to stop.
Then in terms of the amount of games, fortunately when we're going to finish this competition, we're going to have some days off to recovery.
The Etihad Stadium, the home of the best football club in Manchester. The Etihad Stadium is always packed to the max. Legends are born and history is made. It's where the genius of Pep Guardiola orchestrates the symphony of football.
And they're from the local club just down the road. Some brand new tricks.
And now they're coming forward again, and Haaland's through the middle, and he's got beyond Muri. 2-1, 3-1. Marmoush tries for range. Oh!
Stop it!
Why, never! I've seen some. He's on the edge of the area. He's still got the ball. He fires it into the net.
How much of a balancing act is it to prepare for next season?
I try to don't think about it, otherwise I will be so anxious. So I try to be relaxed, to enjoy the days here, and the most important thing, to recover, find or refine ourselves. We are a disaster, we are exhausted, World Cup destroy us.
Salah will den Ball zurückspielen. Der Verteidiger hat ihn abgehängt. Und Liverpool trifft. Sie sind in den Salah Bradley. Das ist ausgezeichnet. Vielleicht noch der Zurückzieher. Da ist ein wenig anders zu machen. Sos.
Hopefully that appetite will be big. We have to see in the upcoming weeks. We will see this when pre-season starts. A few of them have already shown that they can win multiple times, and I'm looking forward. We know it's going to be tough. It was already very tough this season. It's going to be just as tough or even tougher next season, because the club that we've competed with this season have always, in every window, always invested a lot of money. And now we will see if the team better already by ourselves without adding any players. We just want good players, and a lot of things have to be done.
Biggest trophy is the Premier League.
Somewhere near the end. Now you won't find it to understand. So hard to go.
Come on, boys, let's go!
5,000 people behind one goal, the heaving mass of the safe against defeat. Liverpool.